Back to the 1 million mile road trip. Today we are sanitizing our tank, our water tank. I've already added about, I sure wish I'd have done it earlier. I've already added about, there I go, got my tank filled with water. I've already added a little bit of Clorox, about a cup of Clorox, not about 3/4 of a cup of Clorox. You'll have to be somewhere that you can hook up your gray tank sewer to drain it, because it will fill up after one flow, and I went ahead and did that. Drained the gray tank. We had already drained the black tank the other day, so I'm just waiting till it gets spitting out air to know that I'm down to probably the lowest point I can get. I'll cut off all of my sinks, this sink, the half bath sink, and the shower and the other sink in there, and we'll fill it up one more time and do it again, drain that, and then that ought to do it, hopefully. If not, do it again. It's a process. The one thing I've learned is this tank has been showing completely empty. The water tank has. It's been 15 minutes and it's still got a very strong stream of water coming out. So those gauges like that, they're not accurate. They're not very accurate. And you know, I've been looking at this thing called a sand marine or something like that. They do it for boats. It's a digital, and it actually tells you a pretty good reading. I'm gonna check in on it, because it, of course, you can see it now. It looks like it's trying to get out of water, but I mean, 15 minutes I've had it since it said it was red. It was in the red zone, and I still, well, that is good though, because I mean, if you know that just when you turn red you're not out of water, but still it's a good bit. And in the bathroom here, I've got this one running also, and it's a pretty good stream also. I cut off the shower and the other one in here because I thought a few minutes ago it was about gonna run out, but it's amazing to me. Now it might, you know, it sounds like it is getting, you know, it's moving a little bit. It sounds like it, but still, it's good steady stream. 15 minutes later, as soon as this gets out, I'm gonna shut them down, all of them. Shut the pump off, go out and crank the water back up, and put another tank in. Then I'll drain it, put another tank in. So you know, I just want to make sure it gets out. And I'm also going to install this new filter in the refrigerator. I'm going to do a new filter out there at the wet bay. Because I don't have one of those filters, I'm going to probably take the old filter out, rinse it out very good, then get me a new filter and put it in there. And I'm also going to take the plug out of the water heater, drain it completely, and also put a new anoid in if it needs an anoid. So we'll look at that in a minute. Just see through there. I woke up with a sunrise on the sea. Such a precious gift to me. Take this off, and this is the anoid right here, the anode drain. So I'm going to take that off. Okay, I tried to get the anode out, and I don't have a socket big enough, so I'm going to have to go to local Tiffin dealer. I'm going to just go ahead and get another anode and a socket and replace that anode and socket and drain that water heater. And that may require me to drain the tank one more time if it does have any stronger bleach in it, but it's the way it goes. Well, this morning I drained the water heater, I pulled out the anoid, and it's not in that bad shape, so I'm going to go ahead and reinsert the anoid. The only thing I did see, though, and it was tough to get out, it didn't have any plumber's tape on the threads, which I like to put that on there to keep it from leaking. It's draining the water, and I've sprayed some water up in there. I have a little instrument that knocks the stuff off, but the water is fairly clean coming out of there, so with this being in good shape, I'm going to just do that. We also are draining the tanks one more time. Filled it up completely, drained the tanks to see if I can get the rest of that bleach out of there. And I may have to even do it again if I still have the smell of it in there on the water. But just all preventive maintenance for ready to go full time.
She has a full bowl of water, and yet, look what she's doing. This is what she does every day. I think it's a game to see if she can get enough out of there. Maggie, 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 why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?